Hello, what's up, Ketchup? Today I'm very excited because I'm going to pick up my new bike. Woo! I'm ready to unbox now, but before I started with the unboxing, I just want to tell you a little bit of story how I got this bike. So for a month, I've been asking my wife if I can get a motorbike, not the Speedster one or Harley Davidson. I just want those simple one like David Beckham bike. But then she said, no, it's not safe. You can only get a bike. So sure, I can only have a bike. But then while I was watching Casey Neistat videos, in one of his videos he was using this Super 73 and I was like, oh, that's so cool, that's a bike but it looks like a motorbike, so I really want to have that one, but then it's so expensive. But similar to One Wheel though, I told myself, no, you won't get that one because that's too expensive. But I still end up getting one, but I did not get the Super 73. Luckily I came across this Monday motorbikes from Yes Theory. I saw this one and it looks so damn cool. It's a little bit cheaper compared to Super 73, but it's still cool though. So without further ado, let's start unboxing this now. Where's my knife? There it is. Let's do this. I don't know how to unbox this one. Okay, so you need an Allen wrench to put in the handlebars. I don't know the size of this one. I'm not very handy, but you need an Allen wrench to put on the handlebars. So I have to remove the speedometer first because I'm finding a hard time like putting this handlebar, so might as well just remove it. But again, I'm not a handyman, so it's so hard for me. Anyway, I'll do this. The screw or maybe the thread is something else. So as you can see, it's not that balanced as compared to the other one. The other one was like, yeah, it's okay, but this one you can see it's leaning towards more on the other side. That's because, yeah, it sucks, but it should be stable enough. I don't know. Quite skeptical, but it looks like it's holding up tight anyway, so should be okay. What do you think? And one thing I realized is that, look at this. I think because of the way it was packaged, the battery has some scratch. I hope this one is not that a big deal, because yeah, it seems like it's the button. I hope it's not that big deal though. Oh shit. Phew, that was tiring. So I'm now done with the handlebar and the speedometer, so probably I need to work on the battery or the wiring. Probably I'll put the battery first and see. Whew. Okay, it's a bit tricky to remove the battery, but then I figured it out. So apparently you need to use your keys in here, twist it, and then slide. There you go. Whoa. So this battery is a bit heavy, yeah. So you can move it easily. Oh my geez, I'm really worried about the scratch on this one. I hope it's not that really serious. Anyways, I'm gonna screw the battery charger or holder or whatever that one is, and then put the battery back. Okay, screw number 2 problem, this one. So this is in the battery, so these two are okay, but this one is like, see, keeps on spinning. It's not getting any tighter. Oh my geez. And this is for the battery. Oh my. Screw number 2 problem. So I don't know, this screw problem is getting worse and worse. Like 2 of the threads now, or 2 of the screw for these 2 are loose, and I don't know, something is falling apart. I don't know if this one is from the hole or from the screw itself. It's like it's falling apart. There's a metal in here, and there's this one are magnets, so they stick together. Screws are screwing me. I don't know how my is. I'll put the pedal first. Now let's do the wiring. There are too many wires and there are too many yellows. There's like 1, 2, 3 yellows, and I couldn't. I think I need to find the manual, and I couldn't see it from the box whether there's any manual or instruction on how to connect this wire. But let me figure it out. Okay, I finally figure out the wiring. I mean, Monday motorbikes, why not just put a simple manual how to connect those wires, or maybe a label. They're all yellows, it's so confusing, but hopefully I get it this time. But I'll try it. Well, actually I don't know how to try this one. Like, switch on. So I'll try to power it on and see. Powering on. Maybe I need to charge it first, so I'll go for dinner, I'll charge it, and hopefully it will work after that. There you go. Turn it on. Ooh, look at this. it's done. I'll give you a quick tour of the bike. Okay, of course, I took it for a quick spin outside to make sure that it's running and working and have a feel of it. And my first impression, it's really fast. Well, at least it's fast enough for me. I'm not a speed demon, so I'm like, this is enough for me. It has 3 modes and I was only on the 2nd mode and I'm good enough with that one. The 3rd one is still okay. I think I will still use it, but 2 is the average for me. So it's my first time riding an e-bike and I didn't know that the pedal assist and throttle work at the same time. I thought before it's like you have an option to just use the pedal assist or you throttle, but apparently like they work at the same time. So when you pedal, it will assist you. When you throttle, then it will push you. But in short, it's fun to ride. It's so cool. I'm like in a motorbike, except I have semi-control of the speed, but it's good enough though. It's like even the stance, it's like you're really driving a motorbike. Though I have some complaints and problems though. First one is the manual. My package did not come with a manual. I don't know if it's just only my package or maybe they don't really send a manual. They should have at least those basic manuals, especially the wirings. It's like there are so many wirings. Only one of them is different color. All of them are yellow. So you have to figure it out. It's like a puzzle that you will try to trace the wire and see maybe this work or not and things like that. But eventually you'll figure it out. It's just that it's so inconvenient though. It will take you a few minutes before you'll be able to put all the wires together. And then the most worrying one for me are the screws. Like I have 2 or 3 screws that are not screwing properly. 1 on the handlebar and 2 on the battery compartment. And it looks like it's lost thread or misaligned. And my worry is that the problem is not the screw, it's the screw hole itself. So if you damage the thread in there, I don't know how to fix it. I'm not a handyman, as I've said. So I'm really sad about that one. That's the at least the bad experience that I have with this product so far. And then the second thing is the battery. The battery is damaged. Now, I don't know though whether it was due to the packaging of Monday Motorbikes or due to the third-party shipper that I used to ship this one from US to Canada, or it's because of the border guys when they inspect the battery. As I showed earlier, there was some damage on the battery itself. I think the problem is that when they shipped the bike, the battery was not screwed on the chassis itself, so that's why it was moving around. So even if no one did inspect the battery, I think the battery is like moving left and right inside the box, so that's why it got damaged. So in relation to the battery, I had issue with the battery cover as well. So the battery cover is magnetized, so it has 4 magnets so that you can easily put it on or remove. But similar to the battery issue, because maybe they're losing the box, so they were shaking, the batteries were misaligned. So I have to fix it. Like I have to fix those brackets that hold the magnets, so to align them again. Now I noticed this one when I was driving. Every pot or every humps, the case is shaking and it sounds really bad. It's like metal sound. It doesn't sound nice and it looks wobbly. What I do temporarily is like every time I go to a hump, I just clip it with my ties so that it doesn't make those annoying sound. So I'll try to figure out whether it would work or is it really a common problem. But I feel that the magnets are just misaligned, and if I fix that one, that would be okay. But then again, it goes back to the issue whether it was packaged properly or someone from the third-party shipper removed the battery or from the cross-border. And another issue that I had, the headlight. Now, I don't know what's with the headlight. Maybe it's by design that it's only half, something like a half moon, or maybe one of the LED lights is not working. So I'll have to check with Monday Motorbikes whether that was intentional or not though, but it looks weird. And the headlight looks a bit cheap as well. It even like goes down without you. It's not stiff enough that it bows down. In case you're wondering how I got this bike, I mean, Monday Motorbikes is not yet shipping to Canada. The good thing is that I came to know about this third-party shipper. So what I did is I purchased it from the Monday Motorbikes website, and then I had it delivered in Niagara Falls, New York. And then the third-party shipper bring it across Canada, and then I pick it up. I think the third-party shipper is the best way to buy products from US and bring it to Canada. I don't know though, it's like all the good stuff are in the US, but it's so near yet so far for Canadians. Like, they make it very expensive, especially the shipping. So going with a third-party shipper is the best way because you save a lot. Like for this one, I only paid 7 Canadian dollars to ship it. Normally for others, if you go directly from the manufacturer or the online store who's selling the product that you want to buy, it would cost you hundreds. Just for example, for one wheel, for that one I paid $100 for shipping plus duty and tax. So it adds up, so it becomes more expensive. That's the pain of being a Canadian. Like, all the good products are so near yet so far. So watch out for my next video. I'll be taking you for a ride using this bad boy. Thank you very much.